Welcome back to another episode of Living Fire. If you never want to miss an upload, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's possible to improve your credit scores by following a few simple steps, including opening accounts that report to the credit bureaus, maintaining low balances, and paying your bills on time. You can try to boost your credit score by getting credit for paying bills like your cell phone, utilities, and popular streaming services. Whether you're building your credit from scratch or rebuilding after your scores have taken a hit, it's important to learn how your scores are calculated and the basic ways to improve them. Then you can dive into more detailed guides based on your situation. Steps to improve your credit scores. The specific steps that can help you improve your credit score will depend on your unique credit situation, but there are also general steps that can help almost anyone's credit. If your credit score is lower than you'd like, there may be fast ways to bring it up, depending on what's holding it down. You're better positioned to make gains quickly than someone with a strong credit history. You may even be able to tack on as many as 100 points relatively quickly. Number 1, pay with credit card balances strategically. The portion of your credit limits you're using at any given time is called your credit utilization. A good guideline: use less than 30% of your limit on any card, and lower is better. The highest scores use less than 7%. You can track your credit utilization on each card and overall by viewing your credit score profile with programs like NerdWallet. You want to make sure your balance is low when the card issuer reports it to the credit bureaus, because that's what is used in calculating your score. A simple way to do that is to pay down the balance before the billing cycle ends, or to pay several times throughout the month to always keep your balance low. Impact: highly influential. Your credit utilization is the second biggest factor in your credit score. The biggest factor is paying on time. Time commitment: low to medium. Set calendar reminders to log in and make payments. You may also be able to add alerts on your credit card accounts to let you know when your balance hits a set amount. How fast it could work? Fast. As soon as your credit card reports a lower balance to the credit bureaus, that lower utilization will be used in calculating your score. Number 2, ask for higher credit limits. When your credit limit goes up and your balance stays the same, it instantly lowers your overall credit utilization, which can improve your credit. If your income has gone up or you've added more years of positive credit experience, you have a decent shot at getting a higher limit. Impact: highly influential because utilization is a large factor in credit scores. Time commitment: low. Contact your credit card issuer to ask about getting a higher limit. See if it's possible to avoid a hard credit inquiry, which can temporarily drop your score a few points. How fast it could work? Fast. Once the higher limit is reported to credit bureaus, it will lower your overall credit utilization, as long as you don't use up the extra room on the card. Number 3, become an authorized user. If a relative or friend has a credit card account with a high credit limit and a good history of on-time payments, ask to be added as an authorized user. That adds the account to your credit reports, so its credit limit can help your utilization. Also called credit piggybacking, authorized user status allows you to benefit from the primary user's positive payment history. The account holder doesn't have to let you use the card or even give you the account number for your credit to improve. Make sure the account reports to all 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, to get the best effect. Most credit cards do. Impact: potentially high, especially if you are a credit newbie with a thin credit file. The impact will be smaller for those with established credit who are trying to offset missteps or lower credit utilization. Time commitment: low to medium. You'll need to have a conversation with the account holder you're asking for this favor and agree on whether you will have access to the card and account or simply be listed as an authorized user. How fast it could work? Fast. As soon as you're added and that credit account reports to the bureaus, the account can benefit your profile. Number 4, pay bills on time. No strategy to improve your credit will be effective if you pay late. Worse, late payments can stay on your credit reports for 7.5 years. If you miss a payment by 30 days or more, call the creditor immediately. Pay up as soon as you can, and ask if the creditor will consider no longer reporting the missed payment to the credit bureaus. Even if the creditor won't do that, it's worth getting current on the account ASAP. Every month an account is marked delinquent hurts your score. Impact: highly influential. Your record of paying bills on time is the largest scoring factor in both FICO and VantageScore credit scoring systems. Time commitment: low. Prevent missed payments by setting up account reminders and considering automatic payments to cover at least the minimum. How fast it could work? This varies depending on how many payments you've missed and how recently. It also matters how late a payment was, 30, 60, 90, or more days past due. Fortunately, the impact of delinquent payments fades over time, and adding more positive credit accounts can help to speed that up. Number 5, dispute credit report errors. A mistake on one of your credit reports could be pulling down your score. Disputing credit report errors can help you quickly improve your credit. You're entitled to free reports from each of the 3 major credit bureaus. Sites such as annualcreditreport.com can request them and check for mistakes such as payments marked late when you paid on time, someone else's credit activity mixed with yours, or negative information that's too old to be listed anymore. Once you've identified them, dispute those errors. Impact varies but could be high if a creditor is reporting that you missed a payment when you didn't. Time commitment, medium to high. It takes some time to request and read your free credit reports. File disputes about errors and track the follow-up. But the process is worthwhile, especially if you're trying to build your credit ahead of a milestone, such as applying for a large loan. If you're planning to apply for a mortgage, get disputes done with plenty of time to spare. How fast it could work? Well, that varies. The credit bureaus have 30 days to investigate and respond. Some companies offer to dispute errors and quickly improve your credit, but proceed with caution. Number 6, deal with collection accounts. Paying off a collections account removes the threat that you will be sued over the debt, and you may be able to persuade the collection agency to stop reporting the debt once you pay it. You can also remove collections accounts just like other negative information from your credit reports if they are found to be inaccurate or are too old to be listed. Impact varies. An account in collections is a serious negative mark on your credit report. So if the collector agrees to stop reporting the account, it could help a great deal. If the collector keeps reporting the account, the effect depends on the scoring model used to create your score. The FICO 8 model, which is most widely used for credit decisions, still takes paid collections into account. However, more recent FICO models and Vantage scores ignore paid-off collections. Time commitment, medium. You'll need to request and read your credit reports. Then make a plan to handle collections accounts that are listed. How fast it could work? Moderately quickly. On credit scores that ignore paid collections, such as Vantage Score and newer FICOs, as soon as the paid-off status is reported to credit bureaus, it can benefit your scores. In other cases, such as disputing a collection account or asking for a goodwill deletion, the process could take a few months. Number 7, use a secured credit card. Another way to build or rebuild your credit is with a secured credit card. This type of card is backed by a cash deposit. You pay it up front, and the deposit amount is usually the same as your credit limit. You use it like a normal credit card, and your on-time payments help build your credit. Impact varies. This is likeliest to help someone new to credit with accounts or someone with dented credit, wanting a way to add more positive credit history and dilute past missteps. Time commitment, medium. Look for a secured card that reports your credit activity to all 3 major credit bureaus. You may also consider looking into alternative credit cards that don't require a security deposit. How fast it could work? Several months. The goal here is not just having another card, although that can help your score a bit by improving your depth of credit. Rather, your aim is to build a record of keeping balances low and paying on time. And with that, we've reached the end of this episode, all about how to improve your credit score. Do you have bad credit? What tips and tricks do you utilize that we failed to mention? Then get involved and let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this one and found it helpful, remember to leave a like on the video and to subscribe to Living Fire for even more amazing videos just like this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.